Hey, what's up? This is Cody the Coin Raptor, and happy Ethereum Merge Day. We're going to go ahead and go straight to our chart TA, starting with Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum broke out of the very important support level here at about 1566, broke right through that, and now it's hovering at about 1460. Now, the next support level we're looking at is 1430, and then below that, probably around 1330. So you can imagine that since Ethereum has broken down out of this rising wedge, it's looking very bearish. Now, one thing I want to caution about this, however, is that when we take a look at the funding rate for Ethereum, you see this giant red spike, and we talked about that yesterday and the possibility of there being a short squeeze. Now, the possibility has decreased somewhat. The funding rates are still very negative, meaning that the shorts right now are in complete control of the market. They could wind up driving the price down of Ethereum even further from here. But we could also potentially get a little bit of a pop, a little bit of a short squeeze coming here. However, the longer term or the medium term outlook for Ethereum is very bearish. So we could wind up seeing again the support tested at 1420, and then again here at about 1350 in this region or so. And then we're going to have to see where exactly things plan out. Now, one other thing I've noticed about this chart is that on the daily, you have almost a head and shoulders pattern here, because you have a head right here, and then you have one shoulder, and then two shoulders here as well. And that's another bearish pattern, potentially speaking, for Ethereum. So right now, in the short term, things are looking bearish for Ethereum. I am definitely interested in adding to my Ethereum position, especially as we get closer and closer to these other support levels here. The RSI is at 40, meaning that it's basically right in the middle of the range, not overbought, not oversold, which is surprising considering the fact that we've gone all the way from 1780 all the way down to about 1480 or so. However, it just goes to show you that it was already pretty high up here. It was at about 60 or so on the daily RSI. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin as well. Now for Bitcoin has a descending wedge pattern here playing out. So Bitcoin is also going to be looking very bearish right now. Bitcoin, the support currently is at about 1950, and then below that level, you're looking at a support at about 1850. So it's right in between right now. It's right in between the RSI at about 42, not overbought, not oversold. So it can both move. It could definitely either move up or move down according to RSI. However, I think that we're going to continue to move down from here. We're going to probably go down and retest 1950 or the 19500, and then we're going to come back down here and possibly even retest 18500. And if that happens, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And if we break through this level, it's basically look out below from that point. The next support level would be the June low at 17,600 or so in that region. So with Bitcoin, I'm going to try to give you guys the most up-to-date information that I can. However, I am looking again to increase the size of my DCA, hopefully somewhere south of 19,000. That's what I'm looking at right now, because Bitcoin has not spent very much time at all in this region right here, below this level of 19,500. Again, it's only spent like maybe a handful of days here and a handful of days there. So if we actually take a look at the net unrealized profit loss, which is something I've talked about before in a previous video, we can see here that this is not up to date for today, but we can go ahead and probably try to estimate that it will most likely be closer to about minus 8% or so. So what this is going to show us is that about the total Bitcoin hodlers, you have a 8% or a negative 8% profit. Okay, so they're down 8%. Total for Bitcoin. However, one other thing I wanted to show you is the Bitcoin wallet sizes, right? Bitcoin wallet sizes continue to increase, even though we're seeing this massive pressure in Bitcoin. this massive selling pressure. And right now, we're looking at probably somewhere north of 900,000 or so, a little bit more than currently what's listed here. I'd probably say probably like 903, somewhere in that region. So people are still stacking at least one whole Bitcoin, which is definitely the time to do it, I think, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but it is trading very cheaply right now. One other thing I've noticed is that the Stablecoin Market Cap, which is something I like to keep track of, the Stablecoin Market Cap chart, which is going to give you an idea of all the stablecoin, basically all the stablecoin in existence. This gives you like a chart of the entirety of the market cap. So you're taking every single stablecoin and you're multiplying it by whatever that stablecoin value is. And you can see here that over the last couple of days, it is really taken a complete and total dive. We're at about we're at 151 billion or so now, all the way down here at about 150 billion. So one whole almost, I'd say about 1 billion of the market cap has been shaved off of stablecoins. Now, if you take a look at the other market caps we have here, altcoin also shows a massive decline. And then you take a look at the total market cap, you also see a pretty massive decline. And what that tells me is that there are certain traders who are getting out of the crypto market entirely because they're not moving to altcoins, they're not moving to stablecoins, they're not moving to Bitcoin. They're just getting out of the market right now. They've been spooked by the recent price action and the bearishness right now in Bitcoin, and they're getting out. And personally, I don't care either way. It doesn't bother me. Again, I'm sticking with my DCA plan, and we're going to probably see in the next couple of weeks more of these Bitcoin tourists and more of these cryptocurrency tourists flee the space and put their money back into fiat. I think that's entirely possible. All right. So that's all I've got for you guys today. If you like this content, please let me know. Please like and subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter. I greatly appreciate that. This is Cody the Coin Raptor, signing out.